I enter plane, I see am. After I say, see, today you go slap me. Oh. I go near and he punch me. Boom. When I follow him, he started bite me. Yeah, red. He bites me. You say? Who be this man? Man on my phone for anything. My phone? Ah, he bites me. Oh God. He won't spoil my tattoo now with his teeth and no brush.
No, now you don't reach like this. Who attack each other first? Sonto? Who fights each other first? The guy here? Why now? This is not rubbish now. This is not rubbish now. Adult, outside plane. No now. VDM, you never reach like that. No now.
There is nothing to celebrate here. There is nothing to laugh about. We are degenerating into something else, and we are getting worse than the people we criticize. We do not have the moral justification to critique the people in government if this is how we want to prove our engagement for the good, for the greater good of the society. As it stands today, being Monday the 17th of July, right, Mr. Jollof has blocked me on all platforms, and because, of course, in a couple of times I have stood against his public display of insensitivity and his continuous charade of juvenile delinquency. It's too much, so I took it out on him a couple of times with videos or not, so maybe one or two comments. And then he blocked me, and that's fine. So I'm not here trying to lick any ass or encourage, but we are in a mess, as it were. We are in a huge mess, and if this is what our activism has led us to, then there's no reason for us to even talk again about the government. If activism is not intellectualism and engagement for the greater good of society, then whatever it is courtism, is gangsterism, is stoutism, is agberoism, and I am never going to be part of that. Right? We are going to wait for all of the details of who attacked first and all of that. I'm doing this video because I saw a few comments. Jollof not telling us, say it don't reach like this now. We go to meet now, we go to meet right. Other people are saying VDM too much. Jollof not doing well. And all of that. I was like, this is how we are, and so we don't reach. We don't degenerate to this level. Now blow now we take the settle social bands, and this us go grow into Nigerian Senate, into House of Rep, into governorship. We know where they carry gun, they shoot who deserve. Then we they quarrel with what right do we have? What moral justification do we have? This is not good. Anywhere you start for this divide, whether you be Ratel or you be Jollof fan or you not like Ratel, at this point you should be worried, genuinely worried, that we are creating monsters instead of. And when I talk about leaders, I made a video one time. I said, somebody, you are going to grow into a leader. Somebody say, he say you don't want to do politics. I said, that's how daft you are. That's how pedestrian, how shallow you are. You think leadership is a political office. Thought leadership is the highest office in society. Thought leadership. Somebody that is able to mold or guide the thoughts, the opinions, the ideas of people. That's even higher than as it were a political office. Even the political office now comes with power and authority, but as it stands just now, thought leadership. So a leader is a leader. You don't have to be a politician, you don't have to hold political office, you don't have to be giving trust of a political appointment for you to be a leader. The fact that you're able to galvanize, you have an influence to be able to push thoughts and ask people to do what you want them to do for the good of society or for your own ideology. That's worrisome. And if this is the kind of leaders that we are producing, there's a problem. You know, like we have always said with Nigerian politics, the later or the former is always greater than it is Nigerian politics. We see we demonize people in power. When they leave, we begin to appreciate them because the person that takes over becomes worse. That's where we are degenerating to, even in our space now. And we now want to take over this. Now, why are we criticizing the government if we cannot control temper? If a matter that is already in court, we can see throw blow in public space, unboarded, for waiting happen. No, don't tell me that we need to know where it's coming from. But there have been too many heightened moments that we should have called ourselves to order to say, no, I've said this a couple of times, but when I will be like, say I be hater. There have been too many heightened moments. Jollof, on the other hand, irritant. Very irritant. A nuisance. Complete nuisance. But VDM, you said a couple of times, you want to show people how to do it better. You want to make everybody look bad. You want to make this one look bad. Is this how to make people look bad, sir? Can we call ourselves to order in all of this and say, no, this is getting into a messy situation? What are we building? What kind of nonsense beyond this one? Are we babies? Why are we criticizing Wiki? If this excited you, if this made you laugh, if this doesn't worry you, if you are not bothered by this, then we should not even worry about this country. And Nigeria, they okay for the hands of people who get them. If you think this makes sense, if this doesn't IQ, this doesn't I don't know how I feel. I'm very emotional, but I don't rest for a lot of these guys matter, but then just pay me. Too much expectation, crushed. And I'm sure we should go back now to the drawing book. All of us, whoever we support and follow our faiths, we need to go back to the drawing book and ask questions. This strategy is working. Now, blow, we want a set to fight. All of this. Are we really serious about getting Nigeria better, or we are just creating content online? We will shame for ourselves.